Good evening. This is PCTV, Prescott Cable TV. Streaming on YouTube for a couple months now. Cable access channels 6 and 18 carry our content to subscribers in Prescott and Hastings area. I'm your announcer tonight, Chris Hove, alongside cameraman Paul Most, Heather Hove running the stats and scoreboard, and Larry M doing the producing for us once again, the great Larry M. And a beautiful day today for baseball, about 80 degrees here at Fire Hall Field in beautiful Prescott, Wisconsin, as the Cardinals take the field here. We have a conference matchup today, although it's not really going to matter today because the rankings are already out. But it'll matter for Prescott because they want to keep this winning ways going here at home. And they'll counter with left-hander Cullen Hoopert. He had a great start against Ellsworth last week, so he looks to tack on that with another good start here. And the batting order for Osceola will be, leading off will be Aiden Steffen, first baseman. Catcher number 14, Tread Hilgis. Pitcher Lucas Severson, number 6. We'll have the third baseman, number 7, Dylan Koch. Right fielder, number 5, Matthew Slechta. Center fielder, number 10, Tanner Vbrock. Left fielder, number 9, Reed Clark. And second baseman, number 8, AJ Gross. And DHing will be Mason Rudd, number 1. Carson Cole will be the shortstop, but he will not bat today for Osceola. As the throw comes down, and we're ready for baseball. About 80 degrees today. Cardinals in their red home, white pants. Osceola wearing the green with white pants. And first pitch here from lefty Cullen Hoopert to Aiden Steffen. Foul ball back to the backstop. First pitch, 4:59. And the 0-1. Fly ball left center field. Back is the center fielder. He's under it, and he's got it. Nolan Tomley. Easy put out there, out number 1. Hit good by Steffen, just got up in that wind and stayed up there. Number 2 batter will be Tread Hilgis. He'll be doing the catching today for the Chieftains. First pitch from Hoopert. Ball outside, 1-0. Cullen had kind of a rough first inning last week against Ellsworth, put a couple guys on, but after that he really flew through that lineup. I think he went 6 innings. I think he only gave up 1 hit for the game. And I think the run was an unearned run on an error. He had 7 strikeouts as well, so he pitched well. The 1-0 fouled over to the house. And that's into the tree. 1-1 now. Like I said, the regional quarterfinals starting on Thursday. Both these teams will be in action. Fastball there, strike, good pitch for Cullen Hoopert, 1-2. Osceola will be the 11th seed taking on Rice Lake. That'll be at Rice Lake, and a swinging strike 3, out number 2 here. So first strikeout for Cullen Hoopert. And Prescott will be at home on Thursday against Ellsworth. They've seen each other twice last week. They're going to see each other again this week. So Prescott winning both of those. And there's a ground ball tap foul by Lucas Severson, also the pitcher today for Osceola. So 2 quick outs here. Off-speed pitch and probably going to get down in front of Platson for a hit. Platson kind of took a little weird angle at it, but it was hit pretty good, and that's going to be a base hit there for Severson. And it'll be cleanup hitter Dylan Koch, the third baseman today. Osceola does come in on a 3-game winning streak. So we got a little confidence going here coming into today's game. Throw over to first. He's there. And another throw to first. Severson's back. And inside corner for a strike. Good fastball there, 0-1. Severson's kind of dancing over there at first, trying to make Hooper think about him. Good lead over there as well. And balk, I believe, is called, or time is called. Looked like Hooper went towards first and then went towards home, but time was called. So we'll have an 0-1 count. Throw to first. He's back. Severson's got about a 4-pace lead, 4.5 pace lead over there at first. And he stays put. Foul back to the screen. 0-2 now to Dylan Koch. So Hooper working ahead here. And there he goes. They got him caught. The throw to second base, and the tag is right there. And a caught stealing there for Severson. And nothing else happening here in the first inning. So they get a hit. No runners left on. Top half of the first, Osceola 0. Prescott coming to bat. Going into the bottom of the first here, Cardinals give up a hit to Osceola, but they got the caught stealing for the third out. So nothing on the board there for Osceola. Cardinals time to hit here against Lucas Severson, the senior pitcher. It's a very senior-laden team here for Osceola. It'll be against Barrett Timmers, leading off, playing shortstop. And the first pitch, low, ball 1. They moved Tomley up in the order today. They moved Dryden Seeley down a couple spots today in the order. There's a good fastball in there now, 1-1. Ian Lease also getting a start today in left field. And a good pitch there from Severson. Strike swinging by Timmers, 1-2. And breaking ball just gets a piece of it as Timmers. I think it. Good thing they have enough paint on that bat. It just got a piece of it. That was on a breaking ball. And fastball got him looking. Outside corner, out number 1 now. Here's Nolan Tomley, center field in his usual position today, batting in the 2-hole. Ahead of Brady Block. He's on deck. Brady's playing some third base today. And the pitch from Severson. Breaking ball, strike. Good pitch there from Severson. So working ahead of Tomley as well. 0-1 pitch in the dirt. Blocked 1-1. Good block by Hilgis. Here's the 1-1. And in their first strike. So both pitchers throwing a lot of strikes here in the first inning. And 1-2 now, the count to Nolan Tomley. And hit to shortstop, over to third. Tough play here to get him. And he tie goes to the runner. Good hustle by Nolan Tomley. Be an infield hit. It's going to be a tough play. He's going towards third base when he fielded it. Had a strong throw, but Tomley beat it out. So now the Cardinals have a runner on here with 1 out. That'll bring in Brady Block, the senior captain. And off-speed pitch outside. Good speed at first base now for the Cardinals. They can go a lot of ways here. They're playing Brady pretty straight up. Medium depth, it looks like. And the 1-0. Low, 2-0. Severson's one of 9 seniors on this team. Off-speed pitch inside, 3-0. And Cullen Hooper will be on deck. And the 3-0 to Brady. Full take, strike is in there, 3-1. Long look over to first to Tomley. And the pitch. Walked him inside. So first and second now for the Cardinals. Only 1 out. Good at bat there from Block. That'll bring in Cullen Hooper. Gets a little lefty-righty lefty-lefty matchup here. Or lefty-righty, sorry. Yeah, Severson is a right-hander. And the pitch to Hooper. Good off-speed pitch there for a strike. So 0-1 now. Tomley at second, Block at first. 1 down, bottom of the first. Here at beautiful Fire Hall Field, Prescott, Wisconsin. And ahead of it there is Hooper at 0-2 now. Severson mixing in the speeds. Doing a good job at that. So the 0-2 pitch. Fastball low, 1-2. Not much of a lead there for Tomley. And there's another strikeout looking for out number 2. Second one of the inning for Severson. And it's going to be up to Mason Schumer. Number 5 playing second base. And that pitch is outside and low, 1-0. Good hitter at the plate here. A couple runners out there for Schumer. And the 1-0. Strike outside corner, 1-1 now. So 1-1. Off-speed pitch to third base. It's off his glove. And everybody's going to be safe. That'll be an error on the third baseman. Look, it just went right off the tip of his glove. And the inning stays alive here. So let's see if the Cardinals can capitalize on that. Going to be an E5. Also, good hustle by Mason, not watching it. Over in Dryden Seeley, off-speed pitch in there. Maybe a breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Dryden, the first baseman. Bases loaded. Fastball behind, 0-2 now. Good-looking fastball from Severson. So 0-2 now for Seeley. 2 down here in the first. And struck him out. 3 strikeouts of the inning for Severson. The Cardinals leave 3 men on. End of the first, no score here at Firehall Field. New pitcher here for the Cardinals, be number 9, Owen Bayer. On relief of Colin Hooper. I think they're going to be doing that a lot today because now Cardinals have another guy warming up down there. So Hooper will go to left. Tomley will stay in center. Platts will go to right. Ian Lease will come out. And Bayer will pitch. Batting in the second, Dylan Koch. Third baseman. And he hits him. So Bayer hits his first batter here. And that'll bring up Matthew Slechta. Slechta and I believe his sister is also a very good basketball player. Remember her for Osceola. High pitch, runner's going, and that's going to go into center field. So he's going to take second base and third. It's a high pitch, and he threw it into center field. So that'll be an error on the catcher and a stolen base for Koch. So 1-0 now to Slechta. Now 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch in there for a strike. There we go, 2-1. Now it looks like Ian Lease is down in the bullpen warming up for the Cardinals. And a high pitch, 2-1. 3-1. So hit the first batter, went to third on a wild throw and a stolen base. There's a swinging strike, 3-2. Big pitch here for Bayer. And just got a piece of it with Schlechter. Kind of like Barrett in the first inning. Just got a piece of it on that barrel. So we'll have another 3-2. And the pitch. Strike 3 looking. So big out there. Out number 1. That'll bring in Tanner Vibrock, the center fielder, one of the main cogs for their big basketball team. They had a good team this year. First pitch bounces in front of the plate and by Lansing. That'll score a run as he slides in there, and that'll be 1-0 here, Osceola. And like that St. Croix Falls game, they scored 1 run, and it was all on a wild pitch. So tough pitch to block there for Lansing. Hit in front of the plate and bounce over his head. So Bears just focus on Vibrock here. 1 down, 1-0 now, and 1-0 count. And call it a strike. Did go on that. 1-1. Didn't even appeal. And up high again, 2-1 now. To Vibrock. Good pitch from Bayer. 2-2 now. Vibrock was not expecting that pitch. Kind of froze him. And now a 2-2 count. Hit to shortstop. Timmer's running in. It's going to be a tough play. Can't handle it. So Vibrock reaches base. They're going to put an error on Timmers there. So Vibrock reaches Reed Clark, the left fielder. And that's a good block by Lansing there. Keeps it in front of him. Vibrock cannot move up. Be a 1-0 count. And another good block. This time he goes. And the throw down is not in time. It'll be another stolen base. Off to second be Vibrock. So 2-0 now. It's throwing both balls in the dirt here to Clark. Number 7 batter in the Chieftain lineup. And that's high. 3-0. So Bears looking for any way he can get it out here. A.J. Gross is on deck, the second baseman. 3-0 up high, walked him. So first and second now for the Chieftains. We've had a hit by pitch, 2 errors, and a walk in the inning. And Coach Ryan's going to come out there, and I think they're going to make the change to Ian Leask because he is ready and running in. So that'll be it for Bayer. He gets to out. And Ian Lease will come in and warm up with runners on first and second here. So Lease, who started in left field, is now pitching here in the second inning. Haven't seen much of him pitching yet this year, but one time we did see him. I think he threw, 9 straight strikes, 3 outs. I think that was a game against Somerset, I believe. Ian's one of those good juniors, him and Mason Schumer. We'll see them next year as well. See how many innings that Coach Ryan wants at least to get him here. Throws a pretty good fastball. So it'll be Reed Clark at first, Tanner Vebrock at second. The batter will be the eight hitter, AJ Gross, who's at second base today. As Elise finishes up his throws here. I don't want to say a meaningless game, but it's kind of a meaningless game for both teams. It doesn't affect the rankings. It'll affect your conference record, but I don't think the teams really care. But, you know, with Osceola with 3 wins in a row and Prescott playing in a winnable game on Thursday, they need the confidence going to the next game. So here we go. Elise is ready. AJ Gross. And he's really close to the plate. He's on the chalk line. So he's crowding the plate there. First pitch is blocked by Tucker Lansing. 1-0. And that's a low as well. 2-0 now. So strikes are hard to come by here in the second inning here. As he's down in the hole 2-0 to AJ Gross. And now 3-0, low and away. Number 9 hitter Mason Rudd up next. And the 3-0 pitch blocked again. So another walk here. Every pitch in the dirt for Ian. So 2 walks and 2 errors in the inning have loaded him up. Also 1 run across already for Osceola. Looking to add more of Mason Rudd. Number 9 hitter DHing. Carson Cole is playing shortstop but not batting today for the Chieftains. And a look back there. Nothing going. And there's a strike from Ian. So now he's ready to go. Rudd saw it. Fastball right down the middle. 0-1 now. And looking to see if anything's on there. And he threw it to first. And it's by Seeley. Another run will score. Runners will move up. And I don't think Seeley think he's going to throw the ball there. So there'll be another error there on Leask. And another run scored without swinging the bat. So 0-1 to the batter. And the pitch, swinging strike, 0-2. I think Ian's going to come back with that pitch again. As Rudd was way behind on it. And now he looks the runner back to second. Nothing going there. And steps off again. If it was an 0-2 count here, you want to work on the batter. And the 0-2 off-speed pitch. Strike 3 looking. So Rudd goes down a big second out there for the Cardinals. Back to the leadoff hitter, Aiden Steffen. Flew out to Nolan Tomley in center. First bat, 0 for 1. And the first pitch is a ball, 1-0. Clark at third, AJ Gross at second. 2 runs across here in the second inning for the Chieftains. 2-0 Osceola. The 1-0 pitch. Outside 2-0, and Lansing keeps it near him. The 2-0 pitch. Fastball hit to third. Brady's got it. Throw to first, and he got him. So 2 runners left on base, but little damage was done here on a couple of errors by Prescott in that inning. 2 runs come across. It's 2-0 going in the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second inning, here's Ian Leask. Starting left, now a pitcher. And hit to left field there for a single on a line. Nice hit there from Ian, first pitch swing. And Cardinals have a runner on. Here's Tucker Lansing. Hit the ball pretty well here the last few home games. A couple extra base hits for Tucker against Ellsworth last week. And throw to first, he's back. Severson still out there in the second inning. Got 3 strikeouts in that first inning. And strike called there, 0-1. See if they put a play on here with Leask. Long look over there for Severson. And the 0-1. It's kind of hard to gauge what Severson's going to do here. He did a little slide step there, which makes him come quicker to home. Did not go out of the full stretch. So it'll be 1-1. And that's full stretch there. Fouled off for Lansing, 1-2. And now Leask will more likely to stay put at first. And a 1-2 pitch. Got him swing. Strike 3. Out number 1. 4th strikeout for Severson. And I believe we have another graduating Severson from last year out in the stands today. Justin Severson and Jordan Malmalov taking in a game tonight. Jordan, the leading scorer in Prescott history for basketball. Got that record this year. Throw to first, he's back. Number 9 here, Cole Platson. Batting left-handed. And taps that to first base. Tough play, and he's got nothing. That's one of those where you kind of hit in no man's land. Pitcher couldn't get over there. An infield hit for Platson. And that'll carry to the top of the order here. So Barrett Timmers 0 for 1. Struck out looking in his first at bat. See if you can drop one right into center field. Or somewhere out in the grass. There's a hit to center field. Going back now. Tag. Runner will tag for third. The throw comes to third. And the runner does not go to second. So they'll get the tag to third. And I think Coach Ryan wanted Platson to take second base there. So 2 down in the inning. Lease moves up to third. Here's Nolan Tomley. He singled first at bat, got as far as third base. And inside 1-0. Cardinals need to get a run or two back here. Good hitter at the plate. Hit to right field. Right fielder's right there. Hit it right at him. Good hit from Tomley. As the Cardinals leave 2 more on base. They get a hit, but no runs. End of 2 at Fire Hall Field. 2-0 Osceola. Top of the third, Osceola has 2-0 lead still. Ian Lease back out there for the third inning. And it'll be Hilgis, Severson, and Koch, the 2, 3, and 4 for the Chieftains. Pretty good crowd out there. As you always see the golf carts out there at the game. Leah French out in the stands. She typically goes to a lot of the games. See Leah, and as well as Dryden Seeley, he goes to a lot of the games as well. Brady Block, you see them around. So here's Tread Hill just struck out swinging first in the first inning against Cullen Hoopert. And the pitch from Lease. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Just caught the inside corner. So 0-1 now. Fastball up high, 1-1. Ian gets the sign and delivers. Inside and low, 2-1. So 2-1. Pitch to Hilgis. Inside 3-1. Trey wearing that number 14. And that's outside and he walks. Hilgis is one of the 4 sophomores on the team here as he draws a walk. That'll be the third one of the game for Osceola. Bring up the guy who has their only hit, Lucas Severson. Single but caught stealing in the first inning. And there's a breaking ball for Lease in there for a strike, 0-1. Out of the stretch for Lease. And the pitch. Ground ball to third. Played off a block's body. And they're probably going to give him an error. It's hit hard, but it's a play Brady's got to make. That'll be the third error on the Cardinals today.
Now batting number 7, third baseman Dylan Koch.
So E5 there. And they're bringing Dylan Koch. Got hit, stole a base, went to third on the overthrow by Lansing. And that's now a wild pitch. Both runners are going to move up. So Prescott just making some key mistakes here. As that one, Lansing had no chances on the other side of the right-handed batter. So 1-0 here. Still no outs in the third. And good fastball there. Fastball swinging, 1-1. So 1-1 pitch. In there for a strike. I think that's the one Severson wanted. And the 1-2. Off-speed pitch got him. Big strikeout of Severson. Out number 1.
Now batting number 5, right fielder Matthew Schlechter.
And here's Matthew Schlechter. He struck out looking last at bat. See if Ian can get another strikeout here. Pop up to the infield. Nice block by Lansing. Be 1-0. He's not switching out that baseball, Paul. It went in the dirt. Ian likes it for grip. So 1-0. And he looks to second. No throw. Runner's back. And the pitch. Ground ball. Shortstop. The play is to first. They'll get the out at first. The run will score. So an RBI there from Schlechter. And it's 3-0. Osceola.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Tanner Seabrook.
On to third goes Severson. Here's Tanner Vibrock. Reached on error and stole a base and also scored. And that hit the bat. So that's a foul ball. So it hit the knob of the bat. He's going to get a strike on that and ducks for the ball and hits the knob of his bat. So runner in scoring position here for Osceola. Got another run in here in the third, and that's a good pitch from Elise. 0-2 now to Vibrock. And strike 3 looking. So he doesn't even swing the bat there, and that plate appearance. But we got a change of score. Osceola puts up another one in the third. It's 3-0 going to the bottom of the third. As we'd like to thank our sponsors today. Thank you to Sternhost Chevrolet. Over 89 years of service to Prescott. Croy Insurance Agency. First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott. Heart, Hands, and Mind Child Care. Helmer Printing in Ellsworth. Prescott Family Dental. Patax IGA. Serving Prescott since 1912. PC Bonkers. River City Stitch. And the Wisconsin Credit Union, inspiring better. And all of our cable, YouTube, and NFHS subscribers, we thank you. Stay tuned to the playoff action now. Boys play on Thursday against Ellsworth. And I believe the girls play this week as well. I'm not sure who they play. I know they have a 2 seed. They might have a bye, though. I think the first 4 teams have a bye. We'll get on that for you here in a minute. But I know they do have a 2 seed. Oh, they play Gale Ettrick, who they beat. I believe they beat Aquinas 6-1. So they'll play Gale at home on the 23rd, which is tomorrow. So girls softball action at home. Come out to Briggs Frey Field and watch Prescott win. Maybe see 3 wins this week. 2 for the baseball team, 1 for the softball team.
Leading off the bottom of the third for the Cardinals, number 20.
Here's Brady Block. He walked his first at bat. Got to second base. That's all the farther he got. Severson's still out there. The pitch inside. Inside's a call, 1-0. Second plate appearance for Brady. And there's a hit to left field. That is way foul, but good hit there for Brady. Straighten that out. Right on that fastball. It'll be 1-1 count now. And that's a low. 2-1. Brady walked his first at bat. There's a hit up the middle and through. So Brady will have a hit, and it's by the center fielder, but no damage will be there. He'll throw it in there. So nice hit there from Brady. Another leadoff runner on here for the Cardinals.
Number 23, left fielder.
4th hit of the game for the Cardinals. That'll bring in Cullen Hooper at 0 for 1. Struck out looking first at bat. And that was up and over the backstop. Fouled back, 0-1. They'd set up outside on that one. He came a little bit too far inside. So 0-1 to Cullen Hoopert. And down the line, nice play by the first baseman. Tags first, throws the second, but Block barely in there at second. So good play by the first baseman. And now what's going on here? And now he's out, comes off the base. We had called him safe at second. He came off the base. They tag him, and now he's out. So I don't know. We don't know what the call is here. Jeff Ryan's still looking for clarification, but it'll be a double play. So I don't know how you want to score it at home. Be a 3-1, 3-6. Yeah, time was never called, so Brady came off the bag. So now Mason Schumer will bat with 2 down, no one on. First pitch swing, fouled back over the Osceola dugout. 0-1. Mason typically does first pitch swinging. Normally pretty good at it, though. Breaking ball stayed outside, 1-1. Just some miscues today for the Cardinals. Not the time you want to do it going into the playoffs here. Strike in there for Severson. 1-2 to Mason Schumer. And now a swing, strike 3. And just like that, the Cardinals are done in the third. So 3 complete here at Fire Hall Field. It's 3-0 Osceola. So new pitcher here in the fourth for the Cardinals, Nolan Tomley. So Platson will go. That's a hit to right field, right at the right fielder. So Lease will go to right. Tomley will go to center. That one's hit right to Lease for out number 1. Hit hard by Reed Clark. And here's A.J. Gross. Walked his first at bat. Pitch in there for a strike from Tomley.
Second baseman A.J. Gross.
Tomley, the 4th Prescott pitcher today. Outside, 1-1. And the 1-1. Up and over the backstop. Foul, 1-2. Nolan looks like he throws the ball pretty hard. I have not seen him pitch all year. And called third strike, inside corner, out number 2. So 2 quick outs here for Tomley and the Cardinals in the 4th. Here's Mason Rude. The DH struck out looking his first at bat. And inside, 1-0. Now facing his second different pitcher. And that one's way outside, 2-0. Have to get a new baseball. I don't know where that one went. Rolled around back at the backstop and went all the way over to the other dugout, and Prescott didn't move. So 2-0 now. Foul back and over the backstop. Another new baseball. Kids chasing after it. So 2-1 now. Good count here for Rude. And a fly ball popped up to second base. Shortstop calls him off, Timmers, and he's got it. Quick inning there for the Cardinals. Osceola, no runs, no hits, no errors for the Cardinals. Bottom of the 4th, it's still 3-0 Osceola. Bottom of the 4th, Dryden Seeley leading off for the Cardinals. They need some runs. They're down 3-0 here. As they head into the playoffs after this game, they will stay home for their first game in the regional quarterfinal and take on Ellsworth. Osceola will travel to Rice Lake. And Severson out there for his 4th inning. Off speed pitch, good pitch in there for a strike. Seeley took a look at it, but didn't quite make up his mind. 0-1 now. Lefty warming up in the bullpen for the Cardinals. And fouled off his leg. 0-2. Oh, and it hit him in the head. Right in the helmet. He'll run down to first. So another leadoff runner on here. 4 straight innings for the Cardinals.
Now batting number 7,
We know Dryden's good.
Ian Leask.
He's a gamer. So here's Ian. Singled. 1 for 1. Off speed pitch hit to third. Shortstop grabs it, throws to first. Off the mark. And Seeley can't move up. I believe they might call that an infield hit. That'll be an infield hit there. So second for Leask. Kind of in between short and third. It was going to be a close play. So first and second, no outs here. Tucker Lansing struck out swing. 0 for 1. Fouled back over the backstop. 0 and 1. Cardinals need some runs here. Bottom of the 4th. Off speed pitch, grounded to third. He's going to run to third, steps on it for an out, and that's all he's got. So he'll get the out at third. Lansing will go to first, and Lease will go to second. And we'll get it.
Number 32,
We're going to get a pinch runner here. It's probably going to be Dylan Sterud running for him. Yep, Dylan Sterud will run for Tucker Lansing.
Sterud number 12.
So here's Cole Platson. Need another one of those singles he had in his first at bat. Driving a run here. Good speed at second in Ian Leask. And ground ball to second. And it's by him. So that's going to score a run for the Cardinals right underneath his glove. That'll be an E4. So the Cardinals will score now on air. It's 3 to 1 now. He's trying to go for that tag and didn't have the ball yet.
Pletson reaches on an air. Drives in. Ian Leask. Now batting number 15, Barrett Timmers.
The Cardinals will take it anyway. So 3 to 1 now. Leadoff hitter Barrett Timmers 0 for 2. Fly out and a strikeout. Time called. That was by the catcher. He's relaying a sign to the pitcher about the runner at first, going to second possibly. See what the Cardinals want to do here. Stays put. Fastball in there for a strike. So like Prescott, scoring on errors and hit by pitches, or like Osceola, scoring kind of in the same fashion. Hit by pitch, a couple of errors. And swinging strike there for Barrett, 0-2 now. Just behind it here. Severson's came with 2 straight fastballs here. See if he goes off speed. Nope, goes with the fastball, grounded to third. It's a fair ball. He'll throw to first. And they barely got him, but an RBI for Barrett Timmers on the ground ball will score Lansing, and it's 3 to 2 now, Osceola. Platson will go down to second.
Now batting number 17, the pitcher, Nolan Tomlin.
So here's Nolan Tomlin, 1 for 2 with a single. Off speed, stayed out, 1-0. And inside, 2-0. Hit to the outfield will probably score Platson and tie the game up here. Now 2-0. Number 2 hitter Tomley. And there's a strike, fastball, 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch. Inside corner for a strike. Evens the count up 2-2. 2-2, 2 outs. 2 runs into the number 2 hitter in the Cardinal lineup. And the pitch in the dirt, but blocked. Nice block. Wow, that was a good block by Hilgis. So it'll be a full count now. Just got the top of that chest protector. So using the whole thing. Just how you're supposed to do it. And low, walked him. So inning will be extended. Tomley will walk, go down to first. And be up to Brady Block. 1 for 2, single and a walk today.
Number 22, third baseman Brady Block.
And there's a hit in the hole. That'll drive him in. And he's holding them. He's holding them. And now Platts has caught him between third and home. So they'll have a run down here. And he's out. So they held him at third, but Platts got too far away. Brady will get a hit, but the inning will end with 2 more runners left on base. Cardinals get 2 in the 4th. It's 3-2 Osceola, end of the 4th.
One left now.
Top of the 5th, Nolan Tomley back out there for the Cardinals. He'll be pitching to the leadoff hitter, Aiden Steffen, who's 0 for 2. Third time through the order. Doesn't matter because this is the 4th Cardinal pitcher of the day. Ground ball to second. Schumer fields it and throws. Got him on 1 pitch. So retired on a 4-3. Steffen is out.
Number 14, catcher Trent Hilgis.
Here's Tread Hilgis, a walk and a strikeout and a run scored, 1 for 2. Tomley's got the sign and the pitch. Strike, 0-1. Nolan firing him in there. And there's a strike, 0-2 now. Tomley just featuring that fastball, just throwing it in there and letting him hit it. Done a good job coming in. That's outside, 1-2. Look at that, might have been a little off speed there. So 1-2 to Hilgis, the number 2 hitter. And blocked by Lansing in the dirt, 2-2. Tucker's made some nice stops today. Could be about 4 or 5-2 if he didn't make those stops. So 2-2 now. Ground ball is shortstop. Timmers has it, bobbles it, throws it, and that's probably going to be another error. And he had it, bounced right out of his glove, went to throw it, and that'll be the 4th error on Prescott today. think that's one where he waited back on it instead of charging it and popped right out of his glove. So here's Severson as the only Osceola hit. Now that's the shortstop. Timmers to Schumer for one. Throw to first. Got him. So 6-4-3 double play to end the inning. Severson's out, and so is Osceola. One left on base for Osceola. They don't get any runs. Score is still 3-2 Osceola. New pitcher for the Osceola Chieftains. Number 7, Dylan Koch, moves from third base. They'll bring in Carson Cole at third base, number 12. And Severson, the pitcher, will move to shortstop. And the batter for the Cardinals will be Cullen Hoopert.
Number 23, left fielder, Cullen.
0 for 2. He's had a K and a double play. So let's see Cullen get on base here. Breaking ball up the middle and through. First pitch swinging on that breaking ball. And Cullen gets a hit. And fourth straight inning with the leadoff man on for Prescott. And here's Mason Schumer.
Number 5, second
0 for 2. Strikeout, reach on an error. Got good speed at first. Off speed pitch in there for a strike. So 2 straight breaking balls here for Koch. Working out of the stretch. Fastball. Grounded to shortstop. They'll get 1 at second. That's all they'll get. So it'll be a fielder's choice. Hooper will be out. And now Dryden Seeley.
first baseman, Dryden Seeley.
He got hit in the head last at bat and struck out his first at bat. Officially 0 for 1. And that one's outside for a ball. 1-0. Here in the bottom of the 5th, Prescott got 2 back in the 4th, but they still trail by a run here. 3-2 Osceola. That's up high, out of the glove. The runner will move up. We've seen that a couple times tonight. The ball's just popping out of the gloves. Not squeezing it tight enough. So Schumer will move up to second. Not enough oil on the glove yet. Now a 2-0 count to Seeley. That's nice block by the catcher. 3-0 with Ian Leask on deck. And Leask has 2 hits, so you want to see him get up with runners on. The 3-0 in there for a strike. 3-1. Pops the glove. Good fastball. Cardinals have more. Look like a lefty warming up. Number 30. Looks like Platson. Inside corner for a strike. 3-2. Look like Platson might get the 6th. So 3-2 count here to Seeley. Schumer at second. And the pitch. Up high, walked him. So Dryden does his job. Gets on base for Ian Leask, who has 2 hits and a run scored today. It's like Platts is done. He's ready. See if they bring him in next inning. So first and second for the Cardinals. Breaking ball stayed in for a ball. 1-0. Koch doesn't like that sign. Now he's got it, and the pitch. And he went. It was a strike called. A little sidearm. Was that a sidearm there a little bit?
I think so.
I think he dropped down on that pitch. So 1-1 to Ian Leask. And he looks Schumer back to second. And the 1-1. Another kind of sidearm shot there. It'll be a 1-2 count. So big at bat here for Ian Leask. And strike 3 looking. Out number 2. Sixth strikeout on the day for the Cardinals hitters. That'll bring in Tucker Lansing 0 for 2 with a run. And that's blocked, knocked away. Runners will move up. He blocked it, but it went far enough. Both runners move up. Seeley to second, Schumer to third. Now 2 runners in scoring position. Big at bat here for Tucker Lansing. 1-0 count. Down by 1 run. And up high, 2-0. Koch in relief of Severson. Severson went 4. There's a swinging strike. It'll be 2-1 now. And the pitch. Strike in there. So it'll be 2-2. 2 outs. Lansing to bat. And just up high, maybe outside. Full count now. 3-2. And I think Prescott's not used to the sidearm. 2 strikes. You've seen Koch come back with that little sidearm pitch. Now that was over the top, fouled off. So it's 3-2 now. And the pitch. Outside by the catcher. Schumer's going to try to score. And that's the tying run. Schumer will score. Seeley to third, and Tucker Lansing draws a walk. And we're all tied up at 3. Sterud will run for Tucker Lansing.
Dylan Stever.
So here's Cole Platson.
Now batting number 32.
1 for 2 on the day. Runners at the corners here for Cardinals. Go ahead run at third is Dryden Seeley. And he takes off for second. They're just going to give it to him. So Sterud will be at second. So I don't think Dryden got off third base. So they could have had a play at second. So first pitch to Platson. Foul up and over our head. I'm awake. It's on, they hit the fire station or something over there. So 0-1 now. And behind that one as well, 0-2 now. Choke up here, Cole. Just anything out to the grass. Should score 1, maybe 2. And just like that, but right at him. Third baseman throws. Got him. But the Cardinals do get the tying run. They leave 2 on base.
1 run on 1 hit. There were no errors.
And 1 hit in the inning. End of 5. 3-3. Cardinals and the Chieftains. Top of the 6th. 3-3 score. Osceola and Prescott. And the 5th pitcher for the Cardinals in, Cole Platson, the lefty. As Ian Lease will go to right field and Nolan Tomlin will go back to center field. And now batting will be Dylan Koch. 0 for 1, stolen base and a run. First pitch is up high and away, 1-0. I think they're going to give Cole the last 2 innings here, possibly. And up and over the backstop, fouled off, 1-1. That's blocked by Lansing, 2-1 now. Koch with the open stance. And up high, 3-1. So now what you want to do here is you got to throw some strikes here, Cole. Keep the score tied. Don't want to put them on via walk. And the 3-1, and he walked him. So start off the 6th with a runner on with a walk. Be the 4th walk of the day for the Cardinals. Their 4th walk issued. And here's Matthew Schlechter. 0 for 2 with an RBI. Still only 1 hit for Osceola. And that was all the way back in the 1st inning. Lucas Severson. Walks and errors. With the runs and dancing over there is Koch. A couple throwbacks. Looks like Dane Pahacek will get warmed up now down in the bullpen. Another throw to first. Oh, good save by Seeley. It's thrown on the opposite side of the bag. So 3 throws to first, 0 throws to home. And that one's blocked in the dirt by Lansing, 1-0. And the 1-0 pitch. Outside, 2-0. So 2-0 now, the pitch. Up high, 3-0. On deck will be Tanner Vibrock. So 6 out of 7 here for balls. 7 out of 8 for balls. And by the catcher doesn't matter because it's a walk. And back-to-back walks to start the inning here, 1st and 2nd. 5th issued walk. Pitching coach coming out there. As he'll take a long walk out to first because Dane just got warmed up down there. I don't think he's close to being ready. He's got to settle down, throw some strikes here. So conference is over here. So both runners on via walk here. Platson's throwing 1 strike in the inning. It'll be Tanner Vibrock with a couple runners on. 0 for 2, stolen base and a run. At second will be Koch. First will be Schlechter. And blocked by Tucker Lansing. Good block. So 1-0 now. And the pitch. Inside, 2-0. So I'm thinking, and now here comes Jeff Ryan. They're going to get Dane in right away. So 10 out of 11 pitches were balls. And Pahacek comes in a jam here. And that's it for Cole Platson. He will move out to right field. Lease will come back in. So Ian got his 2 batters worth. And it'll be up to Pahacek to get out his little jam here. It'll be a 2-0 count. And Dane typically does pitch strikes. It's just a tough one for Cole. He's done a lot of good things this year. He's had big hits for them, especially in that invitational tournament. Had some really good hits. A couple of RBI doubles down the line, down the left field line, going the other way. Just one of those things where you just couldn't pitch strikes. So 6th Cardinal pitcher, the sophomore Dane Pahacek, number 10. There'll be no outs, runners on first and second, and a 2-0 count. After the Cardinals have battled back for 3 runs in the last 2 innings to tie it up here. There's been 6 walks, 4 errors, and only 1 hit for Osceola. It's one of those nights. It happens. Dane will get a couple more here. He says he's close to ready.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 10, Dane Pahacek.
He gets one more. And we're ready. So he'll have to come in a 2-0 count to V-Brock with Reed Clark on deck. I don't know if they'll put a bunt on with this hitter, but they might want to do a bunt here. But we'll see with a 2-0 count. Could swing away 1 here. Does not show bunt, but it stays inside 3-0. Close pitch, just missed the corner. Here's the 3-0. Strike in there, 3-1. So it's going to make him swing the bat now. So the 3-1 pitch to Tanner V-Brock. Inside, walked him. So bases will be loaded with no outs. And it'll be Reed Clark, who also has a walk. And he lined out to right field. So it's 0 for 1. Koch has got pretty good speed at third. There's a hit to third off the glove of Block. He's got the play home, and he throws it wild. One's going to score. And we'll get an error on Block. That'd be 2 errors on Block. 1 fielding and 1 throwing. Another one where it just pops out of the glove. We've seen that so many times tonight. So Clark will reach. Koch will score. 4-3 Osceola. And there's a strike to A.J. Gross. Another unearned run for Osceola. And 0-1. 0-2 now. Gross is 0 for 1. He struck out looking last at bat. That's pretty amazing. The 6th inning, they haven't even got through the order twice. And breaking ball in there for a strike 3 called. First out of the inning. And that is a big one. Here's Mason Rude. 0 for 2. So they got the 1 out. First one's always the hardest one. Infield in. This corner infielders are in. They will come home. First pitch is a ball high, 1-0. Not with the runners in. Or with the fielders in. Up high, 2-0 now. Ball ground ball. They want to have a quick throw home. I don't know why the first runner at first isn't getting a bigger lead. Swinging strike, 2-1. You figure Reed Clark at first to get as big a lead as he wants over there. They're not. Yeah, he's got a big lead. 2-1 pitch, popped up. Third base, block over. He's got it. Squeezes it for out number 2. And a big out there for the Cardinals. That one's not going to pop out. So back to the top of the order here. Aiden Steffen 0 for 3. Couple of ground outs and a fly out. Breaking ball in there for Pahacek, 0-1. Base is still full here. They could get out of this with just one run given up. That would be huge. And a block by Lansing. 1-1. To the leadoff hitter. Two walks and 2 errors in the inning. That ball's outside, 2-1. It's like Dane came in there with a little bit more heat on that pitch. It's got his sign and the pitch. Ground ball foul, third base side. 2-2. Runners will be going. Nope, not yet. 2-2 only. We don't want another ball. We want an out. So 2-2. Got him swinging. Good job by Dane Pahacek. Got out of it with only 1 run given up, 3 left on base for the Chieftains. Couple of errors in the inning on Prescott. We have a change of score of 4-3 Osceola going into the bottom of the 6th. Here's Barrett Timmers as the Cardinals now looking at down 1 run again. This will be Dylan Koch out there for his 2nd inning. And ground ball to third base. Nice field there on the hop and throws him out. Good play by the third baseman. So first pitch swing out. Number 1 in the 6th. And here's Nolan Tomley. 1 for 2, single and a walk. And a swinging strike. That one popped out of the glove again. So 0-1. Koch working ahead here. We Tomley and then Brady Block. Ground ball, shortstop. Has it, throws. Good play there, out number 2 on a 6-3 put out. And now Brady Block. Couple of hits today and a walk. Got left on base on that run down in the last inning there with Platson. And off speed pitch left up high. Ball 1-0. Now Brady throws his elbow guard off. So 1-0 pitch. Off speed pitch. Hit to left field. In, now back, and makes the play. He came in first, then went back, kind of bobbled around in his glove, got the third out, and the Cardinals are done here in the sixth. No runs, no hits, no errors. It's still 4-3 Osceola. End of six. Top of the seventh. Tread Hilgis. Walk and a run. 0 for 2. He'll go up against Dane Pahacek. Came in with bases loaded and no outs last inning. Did a very good job. First pitch is up high, 1-0. 4-3 Osceola. With one hit on the board. And that one's low, 2-0. Hilgis in the number 2 spot. And there's a strike, fastball in there, 2-1. That was a full take there from Tread. And the pitch. Ground ball foul up against the dugout. It'll be 2-2. So 2-2 pitch coming here. And the pitch. Got him outside corner. Strike 3. Another strikeout for Pahacek.
Number 6, shortstop Lucas Severson.
So number 8 now for the Cardinals. Or 8 for Osceola. 8 issued for the Cardinals. And the guy who has the only hit for Osceola is up. Lucas Severson takes ball 1. 1 for 3. Reach on an error. Hit into a double play last at bat. Fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Severson started as the starting pitcher in today's game as well. Moved over to shortstop. Swinging strike 2, 1-2. As Pahacek throws the fastball by him. And the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball. Pahacek has it. Underhand flip to first. Out number 2. Pitcher fielding practice.
Number 7, currently pitching, Dylan Touch.
They say pitchers are the best athletes, right? At least that was a phrase by Bert Blyleven for his whole life.
Who was
And Dylan Koch in. Strike one from Dane Pahacek. 2 runs for Dylan today. And strike 2. 0-2 now. Officially 0 for 2 with a walk. And now the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. That'll be a base hit. So a nice hit there for Koch. Second hit of the game for Osceola. And they have a runner on here with 2 down in the 7th.
Number 5, right fielder Matthew Schlechter.
So here's Matthew Schlechter. 0 for 2 RBI and a walk. And the pitch, ground ball foul, third baseline. So Dane's starting ahead of all 4 batters here in the 7th. Some pretty big outs here for Pahacek in relief of Platson. Last inning. And a little blooper, but Seeley off his glove. And they're going to try to go to third here. The throw to third in there. So good running there from Dylan Koch. Another one where it goes off the glove. We've seen that a lot of times. That's going to be the 7th error on Prescott today. So on to third will be Koch. Selected at first. And it'll be Tanner Vibrock. First pitch is a strike in there. Nothing you can do about Dane. He's in there throwing strikes. Doing what he's supposed to do. Off speed, up high, 1-1. Big out here for the Cardinals. Osceola still clings to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Runner going to second. They'll let him go. Feelers indifference. So Schlechter on to second. Be second and third now. And the pitch. Inside and high. 3-1. With Reed Clark on deck. And he walked him. So that'll load the bases. Inning will continue with Reed Clark.
Number 9, left fielder Reed Clark.
Go Dane, right at him.
He reached on that error at Brady Block last inning. Weird kind of play. Hit to third. Block's got it. He'll tag out the runner. And 3 left on base for Osceola. Last chance in the 7th for Prescott. They need 2 runs. 1 to tie, 2 to win. Going to the bottom of the 7th, 4-3 Osceola. Sponsorship time. Thank you. Sternhost Chevrolet, over 89 years of service to Prescott. Croy Insurance Agency, First National Bank of River Falls and Prescott. Hart Hansen Mind Child Care. Helmer Printing Ellsworth. Prescott Family Dental. Patax IGA, serving Prescott since 1912. PC Bonkers, River City Stitch. And the Wisconsin Credit Union, inspiring better. Thank you to all of our cable, YouTube, and NFHS subscribers. I should say we go live on YouTube right now and play back later on 6 or 18, I believe. I believe they replay them on channel 18. And new pitcher here in the 7th, Aiden Steffen. As number 4, Lucas Radatz will play first base. And the Cardinals are down to the last 3 outs. Cardinals will have Hoopert, Schumer, and Seeley. 1 run to tie, 2 to win.
In the Pirates hat, is that Seifert?
Yeah. So here's Cullen. Singled his last at bat, 1 for 3. He'll work against the senior right-hander, Aiden Steffen.
Leading off the bottom of the seventh, number
Third pitcher of the game for the Chieftains. And he's in relief of Dylan Koch. Off-speed pitch in there for a strike. 0-1. Hit to second base. And now it's the second baseman. Throws to first. Out number 1. And now Mason Schumer.
now batting number 5, second baseman Mason Schumer.
0 for 3 with a run today. See if he can hit one down the right field line. And that's a strike outside corner. 0-1 now. And that one bounces at the feet of Schumer. To the backstop. 1-1 now. Outside 2-1. It'll be Dryden Seeley on deck. And the 2-1. Outside 3-1. Any way to get on here? Got 2 outs left. And 3-1 to Schumer. High called strike, 3-2. And the pitch from Steffen. Left outside, walked him. So they get the tying run on. Now it'll be Dryden Seeley. 0 for 1 officially as a walk and a hit by pitch. And the pitch inside, ball 1. Yeah, it is. So 1-0 to Dryden Seeley. Hitting 6th today. Inside 2-0. So Steffen walks the last batter in Schumer and now goes 2-0 on Seeley. Any way they can get him on. And the 2-0. There's a strike. Off-speed breaking ball. 2-1. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Outside, nice save by the catcher. 3-1 now. And Ian Lease. Looks like they have someone different on deck. We'll have to get that. Might be Sterud on deck. And fouled back and up and over the backstop. Be 3-2 now. So full count here is Seeley. And takes it strike 3. Anything close, you got to swing, Dryden. So out number 2 now. And it'll be up to number 28.
Number 28 roll.
So here's Roll. He'll pinch hit for Ian Lee's spot. With Schumer at first, tying run still on base. See if he can extend this to get Tucker Lansing up. Pitch from Stefan. Fouled off. 0-1. Almost off the end cap there. So 0-1. Stefan ahead of the count. 4-3 Osceola. Swinging strike 2. Looks like he chased at one in the dirt. 0-2 now. Let's see what Stefan decides to go with here. Might try to get him to chase. And outside, 1-2. The Osceola dugout wanted that one. Just missed the corner. The 1-2. Foul ball down the first baseline. Good swing there from Roll. So another 1-2. And the pitch. Inside, 2-2. So battling here. Extend the inning. It'll be Tucker Lansing on deck. And up outside. Runner will be going here in Schumer. And a full count to Roll. So Schumer gets his lead. And there he goes to second. And fouled. Stays alive again. So 8th pitch of the at-bat here coming. And Schumer will be taken off again. And the pitch. Swinging strike 3. Throws down to first, and he got him. And he'll be recorded a strikeout and a third out of the game, and that'll do it. As the Cardinals drop this one at home, they remain even in the conference at 7-7. So they'll play Thursday against Ellsworth here at Fire Hall Field, and we will have that game. As girls softball play tomorrow against Gale at home. So go out and see those games. Final here tonight, Osceola 4, Prescott 3. I'm Chris Hove, Paul Most, and Heather Hove, alongside producer Larry M. We will see you on Thursday. Have a great night, everyone.